A Gundam Vidar was a mobile suit introduced in the second season of the Mobile Suit Gundam Iron Blooded Orphans. It's piloted by Galio, also known as Vidar. Yep, he changed his name to Vidar and called his Gundam Vidar. Anyways, this was one of those machines that was actually based off the Chimera's Trooper, and well, this is actually one of my favorite mobile suits, and I can't wait to get into it. So if you know me in any kind of way, I always like to start off with the box because with the box is what sells the Gunpla. Because when you take a good look at it, you always want to buy it because of how cool it could look. Which sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But anyways, so here is the box of the Vidar, and it does not disappoint. Love the way it looks, very epic to the anime, badass and everything. So we look at this right here. We see the different poses and as well as the inner skeleton, which is kind of cool. And over here we see more poses, which even looks even cooler. See there, which I didn't think about trying to make that pose, but maybe I should try that and give that a shot. And here's the sticker sheet that comes with it. I don't know if oh, it is a sticker sheet, so I can actually take my time in working on the sticker sheet if I really want to, but I don't really have the time to do it anymore, so I am not going to. But you can see it. It looks really cool. You can do a lot of cool things with it. Maybe I will put it on there, but I don't know yet. But honestly, it's a lot, and I'm kind of don't want to do it. And of course, we have the booklet here. The book looks fantastic. Again, with a nice little art there. Very organized, and it has the whole lore of it, but it's all in Japanese, so I'm not going to read that. But I'm pretty sure you can find it online. And of course, it has its showtime. I think it literally only fought maybe once or twice, so I don't know. I kind of wish I had more screen time, to be honest, but you know, what are you gonna do, right? So it is what it is, and it gives you a nice little organized of where everything goes and how to build it. And that one's really cool. I don't remember this scene, but that was badass. Wherever I can find that one, so it looks kind of cool. I really wish we had more screen time with this thing because the Vidar was so cool, and I kind of hated how it turned back into the Chimeras after. Wasn't a big fan of that, but anyways, I thought this was cool and I love the Vidar. But yeah, let's get to the weapons. Alright, so here's some of the weapons here. As you can see, we have the nice little rifle here. Looking really solid. I didn't bother painting it because I kind of like the color already, and I kind of was too little lazy there. But I did paint the inner frame of the black, as you can see carefully, just right there. Looking really solid there, like the rifle, and I think the sticker is supposed to go there, but I forgot to put it on, so I should put that on shortly. And of course, the handguns are really cool. I didn't like the HU or the, what do you call that one? The 100 scale one, whatever, the one that came a long time ago. Wasn't a fan of it, but I was able to paint it, kind of get a nice little blue there. Let me see. There you go. The little hint of blue, which is really nice. I guess the other side was too dark, but you can see more of the hint of blue right there for the metallic, so I thought that was nice. Now, a little cool little thing about the hands. I love the hand movements, and it fits very, very well to the weapon. So you just place it there. You put it inside it first, and then you take that, hook it over, boom, already on there. And I love how easy it is to fit. And all you do is just take the hand here. And I think, oh, you have to put the thumb up first, so be careful of that. There you go. That fits nicely. And of course it has the sword here, which fits nicely into the side skirts. And I love the side skirts here. The side skirts are actually really flexible, and it's easy for me to do posing if I want to, so they're not in the way. And I like how they stay on very, very nicely too, and they're very sturdy. And the paint that I painted black makes it look extra badass too. So you can flex these up or close them down. You can do the other side too. But yeah, now the Vidar is very underrated. I love the way everything looks about it. So in terms of mobility and everything, it's kind of nice. You can do a lot of cool things with it, and it doesn't feel like it's gonna break apart. So I really like how sturdy it is too. Like if I just move around like that, nothing falls off, which is a huge plus. Okay, besides that, but you know, it wasn't really meant for that anyway. So don't blame me on that one. And I think it comes about like 8 hands. So like one's for the sword, one closed, and 2 open. So 2 of each. So I guess 8 total. I guess you can say. But yeah, I know everything about this is just really nice. Like it's just a really nice build. and the rifle here too. But anyways, let's get to it and I'll show you the rest of it. This is what it looks like in the, outside the dark when you actually see it nice and bright. And honestly, it's really pretty. And like I said, it's really hefty too. Like, I just love the build. Like, everything's so built in. Honestly, it looks fantastic. And I love the way this thing looks for sure. Definitely one of my favorites. So even after just how it looks now, and there's some cool poses that you can really do with it, as mentioned. Of course, it stands very well, it's articulate as mentioned, and everything about this is definitely one of my favorites for sure. So if you ever pick yourself a Vidar, this is definitely the kit that you want. And this MG is so superb and solid. I love everything about it. And the painting in metallic, man, makes a huge difference. Oh, and the articulation where you can bend it like that, it does very well. It bends really nicely. And as you can see here, the articulation on it, and of course the knee bend, does everything so justice. And of course you can see it stands on its 2 feet even here. And of course I tried replicating the posing, totally failed, but you know what are you gonna do? I think it looks great, and even with the coloring and of course the posing, it stands very, very nicely as mentioned. So I didn't really have any issues there. Everything kind of stayed together. The weapons, everything, nothing really fell except for the boosters I was telling you about. But again, yeah, no, this is a very nice model kit, and I highly recommend getting this. It's nothing like the HG100 that we had a while back. Totally different. What do you call those? These, I forgot what they're called, basically, the ones that are 100 scale. But this is a really, really solid model kit. So, yeah, this thing was a hefty motherfucker. So, this thing was really nice. It worked out perfectly, and it was really fun to build. I really enjoyed every single of the process, and of course it just has a really nice set. It just looks freaking badass, as you can see here, looking really, really great, shiny, and everything exactly what I thought it was going to be. So I had a really good time building this, and it was a lot of fun. And of course the stickers are nice too. I'm sure there's like decals I could have worked on, but I was kind of too lazy on that, so I didn't want to work on the decal sheet as mentioned earlier. But yeah, again, it just looks really great like this, and I probably won't have to put on stickers because everything just looks phenomenal. Anyways, if you want to pick one up yourself, you can definitely pick one up. I highly recommend it. It's definitely worth it.